Today, we pay tribute to the heroine of Polaris 5, Sarah Jackson, a scientist, a mother, and adventurer.
One member of the crew remains missing.
Sarah Jackson.
She's a very good friend, so...
Sarah Jackson.
She was the only victim of the fire.
It's Sarah. It's Sarah.
You should keep moving.
There is a fracture of the occipital bone. Sarah didn't die in the fire. She was murdered.
Murdered? What are you saying?
This was taken the night of the fire, the night Sarah Jackson died. Look.
The sweater.
It was him. Arthur killed Sarah Jackson.
Are you sure about this?
Has to have been him. Arthur's looking for you. He wants to know when he can expect the protein sequencing. Are you okay? They call it paradoxical undressing. Your hippocampus gets so messed up by the cold that you start to feel hot. Suddenly your clothes suffocate you. Imagine that. They'd find me butt naked and frozen halfway to the Argentinian station. Might well be still worth a shot. I can tell Arthur that I couldn't find you. If you need a moment. Should I do that? Did you know? When you asked me to come here, did you know this could happen? A few more weeks, and then summer will be here. A few more weeks. You'll see. I'll stab.
So, tell me, what happened to Sarah Jackson?
Sorry, could you repeat the question?
Could you tell me what happened to Sarah Jackson?
She died. She died. That's the answer, as much as I know.
It was an accident, and Sally, it was this fire and everything collapsed.
And we needed to go back there for sending an SMS before the station broke down. Sarah Jackson went in.
I remember seeing Sarah run the other way, and she shouted something, and I couldn't quite hear what it was. And we were all outside, and she was not.
Sarah was a wonderful person. Incredible, actually. I admired her a lot.
I'm sorry, she meant a great deal to me. I'm sorry.
I miss her very much. Sorry.
Unfortunately, she died in the blaze that engulfed Polaris 5. I lost a dear colleague and a friend, and I can only begin to imagine the pain that her family is going through. It is a great loss.
Stop it! Annika, stop this bullshit right now! What kind of range does that thing have anyway? You really think someone's gonna come by in the middle of winter?
Desperate times, and so on and so forth.
Whatever happened back there is bad enough that Arthur wants to bury it here with the rest of us. Enough! If I'm going to die here, the least you can do is tell me why.
What did she say? You can't remember.
I remember.
Okay.
Just not sure you want to hear it.
The best cheesecake in the whole continent.
Yeah. Here you are.
I surrender. I couldn't eat another bite.
Not even a little taste? Come on, Damien. Just a bite and you may wish the winter never ended.
Not me. A month from now, the only eyes I want to see are the cubes in my Mai Tais.
That's lovely. I promised the girls I'd take them on holiday, but unfortunately for me, they love to ski.
No.
Así es la vida. What about you? Have you any plans for your kids?
I just know that I'm gonna squeeze them so tight.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Niels.
Hey.
What's the first thing that you're gonna do when you get home?
Look who's home. This is home. It's the most beautiful place on earth.
Ooh, you speak like a true ice junkie, man.
Oh, well, Doc, you just bury me here under the Aurora Polaris, and I will be a happy man.
Bury you. Can't leave any garbage behind, Elsie boy. Hi, Sarah, there's a call for you in the common area.
Oh, is it Sylvia? Is it Olivia?
Say what you want about Arthur, the man is tireless. I thought he'd be out of the lab by now.
He's getting ready for his triumphant return.
Yeah?
He wants to get it peer-reviewed ASAP. Get more funds and then try and scale it up.
Oh, God, I'm not sure I want Arthur to save the world. He's going to be insufferable after it.
He's not saving it by himself, no, is he?
Yeah. I'm sure our names will show very big on the footnotes.
How was it?
Excuse me.
Thank really should get going. I was going to go to bed. I think...
Fuck off! Go on! Fuck off!
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I misunderstood. I thought...
Oh, it's all right. I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. We're friends. I made you, Sarah. I made you. And I can unmake you. Okay? Now let me. Let me. Good girl. Don't fight me. That's it. That's it.
Sarah? Sarah, look at me.
Annika. It was an accident, Annika.
She's dead.
It was an accident.
You did. I saw everything.
I didn't mean to do it, Annika. I pushed her and I pushed her.
Shut the fuck up! You killed her. You killed her. She's...
I can't go to prison, Annika.
You should pay for this. You should pay for this. This is what she's had to deal with her whole life. This is what I had to deal with my whole life. Eminent professors like yourself, and we had to bend over backwards just to impress them. And then you took me, and I realized that, and I was different, weren't I? I was different. You took me because of my talent and my drive, and you paved the way for me. But now, what the fuck happens now? Everything we worked for, Arthur, everything Sarah worked for, it all goes to shit. Because you couldn't keep your dick in your pants. It's so fucking pathetic. And why should I pay? That's not fair. It's not fucking fair. She doesn't deserve this. She doesn't deserve this.
So what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Take off your sweater. Take your sweater off.
What about the rest of them?
They won't listen to you, Arthur. But they might listen to me. Go fucking wash yourself.
How did you do it?
It wasn't easy. And it took time. It took a lot of time. It would be 3 weeks until the summer crew arrived, so I just had to keep talking. And talking. And talking.
I say we let Copenhagen handle it. We radio it in, and we sit tight till the authorities get here.
It's 3 weeks till planes can even land here.
Look, why don't we just lock him in the laundry room until then? Then we can all take turns keeping an eye on him.
And what good would that do?
What good?
Yes, Eric, what good?
You killed her, Annika.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. What do you think will happen when the world finds out? Our funding, our grants, our donors, all gone. No university or institute in the world will touch our research with a 10-foot pole.
She is your friend.
She was my friend, Ebba. And she worked as hard as any of us to see this project through.
I can't believe you.
Hey, Damien. You've seen the models, you run the numbers, you know what will happen in 30, 20, hell, in 10 years if we keep pouring CO2 at our current rate. We will have floods, we will have droughts and mass starvations. What we're doing here has never been seen before. And there's still so much that needs to be done. We can't stop now.
Oh, don't.
Damien, you came here for one reason and one reason only, and that was to save lives. Sarah's life cannot be saved anymore, but millions of others can.
Fuck your research and your fucking ego!
Ego?
I'm reporting this now.
You're an accomplice, Miles. Arthur can testify to that. Hell, I can. Yeah. I overheard you. You sent her to the common area, and you knew very well that there was no phone call for her.
I didn't know he was going to kill her.
No. Okay. But I would say out of all of us, you're the one with the most to lose.
You're a fucking bitch.
Okay. I was a bitch. I had to. We have to stick together.
Sure.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to be the voice of reason. I want to continue this work.
What are you doing? Leave me alone.
It's reality, Nils.
Annika, in respect of you, I understand your argument, but I don't think that it's a sane argument.
We are talking about lives. But not one or two or just ours, but the whole world.
Tell me that you're not in.
Think about it for a while, I'll come back.
No. We can't do this.
This is about something bigger than you and I and everyone
It's
here.
about you. I'm not going into this. You're asking me for something which is beyond anything.
No, I am
I'm not going into this! I'm not a criminal!
Don't you understand how important that is?
Oh, how convenient to call it the right thing covering a murder.
Listen to Miles, listen to me. That's gonna get you somewhere.
I'm not in. I'm not in.
Story of your life. Calm the fuck down, Ramon. When you spend a whole winter locked in a tin can with 9 other individuals, you learn everything there is to know about them. All the good and the bad. And the worse. And I used it. I used it all.
How do you propose to keep this a secret?
They will find out about you. Lucas will find out. Who do you think are going to get custody of the boys? It's going to happen.
I've been tracking your download history, Ramon. If that goes public,
shut up.
You will never work again. Not in Antarctica, not back home, nowhere. Your mother, your father. God, they'll be so ashamed. It's gonna be okay. With your history, this is not gonna look good on your record. They're not gonna let you back on the ice, Nils. You know I'm right. When is the last time you've been back home? Not for a week or a month, but for a long time.
Enough.
I'm trying to help you. If you go back home alone, you're going to find a faster way of killing yourself than that bottle. What you're doing, selling prescription drugs to your fellow crew members, that's a felony, Lars. Are you hearing me? Everybody else is in, Eric. Except you.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you ever waver? Did you ever have second thoughts?
then it happened. The heat of the fire. It opened up the crevices hidden under the station. The ice swallowed our sins for us. Or so we thought.
Polaris 5 has resurfaced. That's why you came back.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. That's not Annika. She wouldn't.
I'm sorry.
No! I said no! You won't make it. You're right. You won! You won!
I left a gift for you inside Polaris. Not that thing you thought you'd get rid of. Well, you didn't.
I know what you did.
And what is it you think you know?
Annika told Maggie.
The definition of hearsay.
She told her you killed Sarah Jackson.
Well, she did she? And you believed her? You know your wife was trying to discredit me. No more shared authorship. One simple murder accusation and she could leap to the head of the byline. Keep all the research for herself. Keep all the glory for herself. Someone ambitious would do that, wouldn't they? That doesn't sound like the Annika we know. Driven, hungry for success, tired of living in the shadow of an obnoxious pig like myself.
No. Sarah Jackson died of a blow to the head. You can't deny that.
I don't. She hit her head trying to escape the fire.
That would be great, wouldn't it? Blame it on the fire.
It's what happened.
Except Mickey found no smoke in her lungs. When the fire started, Sarah Jackson was already dead.
So what? Somebody else killed her. Could be anybody. We had a drunk, disturbed army vet.
And you. A narcissist with a god complex, Arthur. You.
Like I said, anything that Maggie says is just hearsay. And you know it.
believe you're telling the truth about Annika. I just needed some time to process it, to accept it.
Okay.
Annika may have covered up Sarah's murder. But it was Arthur who killed her. And that means he had a motive to bury the truth, make sure no one ever found out.
You think that's the reason he killed everyone?
You know it. And I know it, but that's not enough, is it? We need the world to know. And for that, we need evidence. He walks. He fucking walks.
I know.
Please. I need you to remember. I need you to tell me where Annika is.
The Argentinians. We need to try the snowcat.
It's too big a risk. We don't have enough fuel to get there.
We might, if we cut through the Western Plateau.
It's a death trap. The crevice is alone.
No. We need to take that chance. We need to get help. I'll go.
No, that's not possible. Astrid has flown all over the Western Plateau. If she tried to reach the Argentinians, we would have spotted her.
That's what she said, but...
Oh, shit. They're coming from the Western Plateau. We can't go to the Argentinian base. How far are the Canadians?
Too far.
Maybe. But at least there's not a massive Category 5 storm between them and us.
Annika...
No. Finish fueling. I'll go find rations.
Annika tog mod øst. Hun tog til den kanadiske base, ikke den argentinske. Astrid, come in. This is Johan.
Talk to me.
Listen. Annika went for the Canadian base, not the Argentinian.
Shit, we've been looking at the wrong place.
How soon can you get there?
I'm turning right now.
They're searching now. Thank you.
Sorry. Sorry, I couldn't remember sooner.
It's not your fault.
Can't help feeling like it is.
Listen, you've been very brave. You know that, yeah?
I remembered more. I couldn't save him.
Where is she?
She's gone.
Where?
Away from you.
She'll die out there.
She'd rather face the storm than face you.
You little bitch.
That's what we all are, aren't we? Just little bitches. Me, Annika, Sarah Jackson. Killing women. That seems to be your thing, isn't it?
This is all your fault, you know. All those people. They didn't need to die. But you had to keep sticking your nose in, didn't you? About Polaris 5. Well, what happened on Polaris 5 was an accident. It was a mistake.
But that doesn't matter anymore. Because nobody's gonna know about it.
Because when the Danes get here, there'll just be me. Only me. Telling them the ugly fucking truth about what you've done.
bloody door! Hey! Hey! Open the door! Hey! 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 I'll bloody kill you, you little bitch! Hey! Hey!
I was afraid he would find a way out, so after that, I hid. I waited, I prayed, I guess. And then you turned up.
You want?
I think I found her. I think it's her. A snowcat. Stuck in a snowbank.
Where are you?
About 15 miles from your position. I land and call you back. Johan, do you copy? Johan? Johan, do you copy? Johan? Don't go, Johan.
We were too late.
I'm sorry. Annika was my...
You don't. You don't say her name. You hear me? You don't say it. I know what you did. You cut the snowcat's fuel line.
Excuse me, I didn't...
You sentenced her to die. She had no chance.
I've had enough of your inane accusations. You know that? I can't wait for the police to get here and for this farce to be over. I'm gonna make you pay for the way you've treated me. You and your whole fucking crew. You'll be scrubbing toilets on a...
You recognize this picture? You remember what you were wearing that night? Huh? She died so she could get this away from you. She got you. When I hand this to the police, when they run their tests, whose blood do you think this is gonna be? Now, I'm betting on Sarah Jackson's. You? Your career is over. Your reputation is over. Your life is over.
Miles and Nils in the freezer. Miles with his Sadsa. And then Heather, Aki, Ebba in the hangar, Ramon in the gym. And, Annika. She was Johan's wife.
Not yet, Arthur. Still have one interview to give.
My name's Margaret Amelia Mitchell. I was the doctor here. I've Polaris met Arthur when I had just arrived. I remembered just Come in. Johan.
Ready to leave?
I've been ready for weeks, trust me.
The inspectors told me you could have this back.
I guess I'm not a suspect anymore.
Guess not. Here, allow me. You'll soon get over the tea free. Mickey told me all you need is a little bit of rest. Listen, I want to apologize the way I treated you, accused you. Please believe me when I say that. That was not me.
Johan, your wife. If something happened to someone I love, I don't know what I'd be capable of.
Thank you. There. Guess you won't be coming back to Antarctica.
I don't think so, no.
Have a good life, Maggie.
You too, Johan. Hi.
Olivia. Is it done?
Yeah. It's done.
I'm proud of you.
Now, Sarah, I understand you're a mother of two. Is it hard for you to leave your daughters for half a year to go to the coldest place on Earth?
Yes, absolutely. But they're a couple of brave, strong girls, and they understand I'm doing it for them and for their future.
So what are you really doing here, Maggie?
I came here because of my mother.
Mum would be proud of you.
You reminded me of someone.
Oh, yeah?
She's not who she says she is. You can't trust her, Johan.
Få fat i Bart's Medical School. Bed om at få en kopi af Margaret Mitchells sagsmappe.
Yes, absolutely. I'll send it your way right away.
Hon skulle kunna jobba för någon annan.
Nej, det är för brutalt. Närmast personligt.
I'm truly sorry. Your mom. She deserved the truth.
She wasn't even supposed to be here. Lars Ålander was my first choice. But a few weeks before we fly out here, he gets hit by a drunk driver. She did it. She killed them all.
Du har undersøgt den. Kan han fejke det der?
Fejka det där? Johan, jag har sett många